Have you ever thought of entering the dark arts of keeping Neocaridina shrimp? Keeping one of the most dangerous creatures that you can keep in your aquarium? Well, you've come to the right place, because in this video I'm going to teach you at a world record pace how to keep Neocaridina shrimp. As you can see, we have many amazing and beautiful colors here. You're going to want to pick one of these, and we're going to prep. The care for them is all the same. But just decide now if you want to mix them all together where they will become brown. Keeping Neocaridina shrimp is very easy, but many videos are super convoluted, so I'm going to make it as simple and as cheap as I can possible in the quickest amount of time possible. So let's go ahead and try and do it. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing you're going to want to do is go on your computer and open up Facebook Marketplace. Go on Facebook Marketplace and look for any aquarium that's 5 gallons or bigger. Whatever you can manage, the bigger the better, the easier it is to keep stable. Go ahead and buy that aquarium. Normally these aquariums are super cheap and you don't really have to worry about spending a buttload on them, especially if you get them from Facebook Marketplace. I will say, just keep track of the silicone and make sure that it's okay. What you're going to want to do is buy some type of substrate for the aquarium, and one of the easiest substrates to work with is rocks. Just buy some aquatic substrate rocks from the local pet store. It's going to run you like 10 bucks, super cheap. Just buy that. For a filter, what you're going to want to do is buy these dual sponge filters. These dual sponge filters, trust me, you want these. They're quiet. Buy these. Don't make the mistake of buying normal sponge filters, especially if you live near these aquariums, as they're super loud, the normal ones. These ones are super quiet, so get these. With that dual sponge filter, you're going to also want a air pump. So buy any air pump, just needs to connect to this. It'll work great. $5, $10, they all work the same. You want that. You need a cheap aquarium light. And for keeping Neocaridina shrimp, for the most part, you can just keep them in tap water. You're going to need a dechlorinator. Go ahead and just pick up this product. It's called Prime. Just add it whenever you do a water change, like a few drops. It'll get rid of all the chlorine. This is super good. Anytime any of your fish die, you can also use this. It keeps the ammonia from killing your fish. You're also going to want a tester kit. Any tester kit works. These cheap ones, they're like, if you look online, people say they're not accurate. What you want is a range here. You don't really need accurate numbers. You just need an estimate, mainly focusing on your nitrate, nitrite, and ammonia levels. Make sure those are all good, and also focusing on what is known as GH and KH in your water. Neocaridina need GH and KH in their water, so you're also going to want this mineralizer. It's called Shrimp Mineral. It has GH and KH powder. All you need to do is add that every few months to the tank and just mix it up during a water change, and your shrimp will be happy. After that, you probably want to plant with your Neocaridina shrimp. It makes the tank super stable, especially if you go for like a 5 gallon. I would say the perfect plant for cheaper setups is Java mosses, especially with low light setups. These will keep your nitrates, nitrites in check and be a great area for your baby shrimp to stay. After you have all of that, all you need to do is combine it all into one tank. Wait around like 2 months. 2 months is like really long. You can push it to 1 month if your parameters are good. You just want to make sure that your nitrates, and go check your nitrite and your ammonia levels and make sure those are at 0. If they're not at 0 and you add your shrimp, they will die. Nitrates are okay. You can have like 20 parts per million. It's okay. That is enough. Your Java moss will take care of it eventually. And after that month, you can eventually buy your shrimp. Usually, as long as your parameters are right, just make sure that you have no nitrites and no ammonia, and your nitrates are around 20 parts per million. You can then buy the shrimp. Just make sure you don't mix colors, or else they're going to turn brown. Unless you're okay with that, then go ahead and buy every color that you want. But I would say for each tank, just stick to one color.